Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Previously, we put a stop to the MCP's plans to take over Space Paranoids. For now, anyway. Tron has rewarded us with... what would you call these? Emojis? They seem a bit too complex for emojis.
I know.
Standard indie development video game artwork?
Fair enough. Don't turn me into Undertale, please, Tron.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Anyway, last time, before we actually got called back into Space Paranoids, King Mickey wanted to talk to us about something. Before that, though, we can use the massive power of Windows Vista to search for anything we want. Anything.
Well,
I don't know. Windows search is notoriously bad. I actually have a secondary add-on that makes the search like way better because the core search in Windows is fucking awful. Oh, and Teams too. Teams has a shit search, by the way.
Yeah, I often find when I'm trying to find a certain like Word document or a Notepad document, it just will not find it. So I have to memorize the location of where it's at and just go to it manually.
Easy.
The app, by the way, I use is called Everything. It's got like an orange magnifying glass, just fantastic. Just get that and use that instead of the default search.
Fair enough.
hey, these things take time, okay?
I grew up on an island without electricity. What the hell do you want from me?
Sora tries Discord for the first time.
That's not true, by the way. I'm pretty sure we saw lamps and whatnot back on Destiny Island.
Okay, look, I'm pretty sure a lamp is different than a fucking computer, Tom.
Is it? Is it really?
Even
Yes.
The computer doesn't know.
Okay, we need to narrow the search here. Let's put some quotes in there. And, oh, look at that. Found it.
I've given up after 3 minutes. Let's call Apple tech support and annoy them.
See, look, I told you, Goofy is a genius in this game. He knows how to work computer.
Out of all 3 coconuts, I guess that one's the smartest. Oh, you gotta run this defrag on that.
How about the organization? There.
The data is correct.
Oh.
Stupid computer.
Sora, that's Tron you're hitting there. Stop it.
Damn computer, it ain't everything. Stupid fat smug. Damn stupid crappy piece of crappy crap.
Why did they leave this in here, exactly? Like, does Zem just want us to find this?
Just gotta keep my selfies here just in case. It's my professional photo. I gotta use it for my LinkedIn.
On saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
That would be a good subtitle for the next Smash Bros, which apparently Sakurai can't envision someone else working on besides him, according to recent stuff.
You know, I respect him a lot as a game designer, so I really don't see him handing off Smash Brothers to anybody else. I just hope he gets more, like, rest time during the next one, you know?
I'm positive.
Excuse me, could you come this way, please?
I am the royalty, what are you doing?
You can't manhandle the master of Disney.
Look, this is Ansem. You know,
Pretty, anime, not like an ugly old dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, pointed elf ears for some reason.
Well, I mean, the power of darkness does that to you.
Well, the man in the picture is.
Remember Billy Zane? He was cool, right, guys?
He was like, buff and tanned and supple and ripped, and he blew up when light cast upon him, so I'm pretty sure he's a vampire.
It's interesting that when he turned to darkness or became a heartless or whatever, he decided, I've got to reveal my man chest now. It's great. Look at it. It takes him a few moments to piece this together. There you go.
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Well, as Mickey is about to say, he still needed to be stopped. It's not like, oh, a new terrorist came along. Let's ignore the old ones.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Oh god, Goofy, have I got a story for you. Fuck.
It involves some very... maybe I'll just leave it until we get to that point.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need about 6 games to explain what the fuck is going on.
No, we won't. It covers it at the end of this game.
Yeah, sort of.
You know, I came close to finding him once.
But then I got bored and gave up.
When Mickey met Ansem, I love that movie.
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
Gosh, I hope someone makes a wiki of all this so I can keep track.
Some feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup.
That's not
And
good.
that nobody is the leader of the organization.
You know, there was a tweet recently that perfectly explained how nobodies in Heartless work. They essentially said, imagine you have a ghost and a zombie.
Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
You know? That actually works pretty fucking good, I think.
As some zombies turn into shoes, though. Don't ask me how that works.
Ansem the wise,
Yeah, that's true.
the
Somebody's
real
like, well, you're
Ansem
gonna be like the
must
cash
know the
register
imposter's true
nobody or
identity.
whatever.
That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You.
I sent him an email, but he hasn't
You
checked his
started
Yahoo
all
in God
this.
knows how long.
Well, I switched to
Because of
Gmail.
you,
It's just
Riku
more
and
efficient,
Kairi.
alright?
Oh, Your Majesty. Do you
Was
know where
Gmail
Riku
kind of a
is?
thing when this game originally came out?
Oh, I will have to check. Google
sorry.
itself.
I
Hopefully it will
can't
give me a correct answer.
You're just gonna get recursive in here, are you?
When did Gmail launch? April
Really, Your
1st,
Majesty?
2004.
Are you
So yeah,
sure?
it was a thing when
I'm
this came
sorry,
out.
Sora.
Okay, but it was still pretty young in its infancy, I
What
think.
about
Like about
Kairi?
3-4 years at this
Organization
point.
13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh no! Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Ding.
Bill.
I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise.
Bill's there, by the way. You just never see him
Now
because the
I
camera
know
never
I
cuts to
forgot
him.
the most
It's Pinky and the
important thing.
Brain and Larry.
Helping others should always come before asking others for help.
I don't know. This is dicey.
Daddy wants what's his,
There's no
alright?
reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Oh boy.
Outside!
Oh, somebody disrupted the cameraman. Are you
Sounds
okay,
like we
dude?
gotta
Nah, he's
start
dead
by helping
now.
out
Sorry,
Sora.
Bill. They have like a lake or two following them around called Bill.
Well, that would explain what he was doing after Mario.
Ah, true. Dude's gotta work, he's got a family to provide for.
I don't know if there's many cameraman opportunities for Lucky 2, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, he has Mario Kart, and maybe the other sports games, I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes he's just a participant in those.
Has he been in, like, every single Mario game since, but we just have never seen him, I wonder?
I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. Oh, I already am. That was fast.
Gotta hit the Super Mario wiki for this
What
one.
are you nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
Oh, you big zippered coward.
Well, not all of us turned into a ball for our big attack, so I guess you're just a bitch.
This is not my first GIMP party. However, here's some new GIMPs to take out the old ones for me.
Ah, no, sorry, the mood's gone, I'm out.
Heartless, leave the White Ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
Uh-oh!
That one moment when two gangs team up to take on the third gang.
I'm trying to remember if that's happened in any other media I've seen. Like, I want to say the Warriors, but I haven't seen the Warriors, so I don't know.
I would assume it's happened at some point in our collective media or IRL history, Eldragon.
You know, I always wanted to play, for the longest time, I wanted to play Rockstar games, you know, the Warriors that they put out for PS2, but I never got around to it. You know, I was always looking for a copy, but the opportunity never quite came my way.
Yeah, like out of all their discography, videography, whatever the term is. Yeah, that's like the one game I never see people talk about.
I hear it was pretty good. You know, it was weird around this time, actually, outside of, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, I just had this long period where I was just not really feeling like playing video games. I don't know why.
On that subject, actually, it was San Andreas that got me out of a similar funk and back into video, so thank you,
Where's
San
the
Andreas, for
rest?
being so amazing.
Looks like she ran away.
Oh, I don't know what that was for me, but somehow I got out of
I
it.
guess we picked the wrong side.
Don't you just hate when you bet on the wrong horse and also you're like a 2-foot fairy?
You know, I just can't relate, Tom.
Wish I could, but darn it, it's just not coming to me.
Hey, if
I
you're
wonder
looking
if
to
this,
pick
like,
sides,
in the
why don't
studio,
you
this
hurry
was,
up?
like, improvised
We can always use
dialogue.
help.
Seems like the sort of thing they'd just let him go nuts with.
He's got a trust fund.
Oh, maybe you should try and swindle fairies. They'll vanish your dick off the face of the earth.
I don't know if we're talking about the correct kind of fairies, Tom.
Maybe I've been dealing with, you know, the ye olde ones, not the Ralph Bashki ones.
You know, it's funny, you bring that up, and it reminds me a lot of, like, you know, you're talking about the Fae, obviously, and it reminds me of, like, this UK kind of centered, tabletop RPG I was looking at, where, you know, they have to deal with that kind of stuff, but they don't have easy access to guns, which I thought was interesting, because I know you guys have, like, way different gun laws, sort of, than us, so...
Yeah, it's more a knife problem over here than a gun problem.
What about, like, the acid thing? Is that still going on, where they're, like, throwing acid at people?
That's a whole other complicated issue, and I'd rather just talk about Sephiroth, if you don't mind.
You know, I do like how they just kind of had to decide to put him in the game somewhere rather than just kind of put him at some sort of... I'm sorry, that line.
How could you even? Yeah, I know you know about fucking... Goofy just swallowed several thesaurus, dictionaries, and encyclopedias before this.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Now, of course, Sephiroth here is being played by George Newbern, aka Superman. So, I know the voice direction in this series has been a little weird sometimes, but I still think that even with that, you know, a lot of the actors still do a good job. They kind of have George just kind of be a little low-key for that for Sephiroth, but I mean, it's still just fucking cool. Like, I think I really like him as Sephiroth, I'm gonna be honest.
It's nice to hear you gush about voice actors.
You know, some people who have been, like, you know, in movies that I haven't seen, you know, Dave Warner, you know, Corey Burton, things like that. I mostly, Malcolm McDowell especially, I mainly know them through their voice work through, like, cartoons in the 90s and things like that, and that's how I discovered them personally.
Here's a new thing for Final Mix, a big hole in the wall.
Well, it's good to see that, you know, even after all these years, the game is mostly holding up, but there's a few errors here and there that they got to clean up.
No, that's where the bonus content is. I believe Spar and I will be covering that. We have about 4 or 5 bonus videos that, well, THD, he only signed on for the main playthrough, so Spar and I will be covering the bonus stuff.
Yeah, I think Spar's admittedly more qualified to kind of cover that kind of shit. Since he recorded this, he's, you know, done the bonus stuff, so I think that's fair. I did like back there that they brought in, like, Eris to fight, even though she doesn't do anything in this game. But, I mean, if we go by, like, what she does in Remake, you know, FF7 Remake, she clearly knows how to use a metal chair, so...
Wow. Yeah. I haven't played outside the demo, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you've only played the demo of that game? Mm-hmm. I actually bought it. It's on my PS4. I bought it digitally, but like I said before, I never finished it. I just could not get into the combat as much. I don't know. Maybe someday, if something happens, I may end up completing it. You'll
be 90. Perhaps even on your deathbed. Like, maybe now's a good time to start FF7 Remake.
Yeah, just load it right up. No, I mean, I started it. I just didn't finish it. But right now, honestly, look, I'm into Ratchet & Clank dropped on PC, Rift Apart. I've been playing the fuck out of that game. That game is awesome, by the way.
Good.
Head over there. Got it.
Alright, I'm on my way. Hopefully we don't run into more Sephiroths.
There's more than one? Well, actually, yeah, if you see Advent Children, that's kind of one of the ways that we're going with that. Have you actually watched Advent Children, by the way?
I've watched it at least once, but most of it is gone from my memory at this point.
It's not a good movie. I remember when I watched it with my sister, she got violently ill, which I like to think the movie kind of caused that a little bit.
I think maybe you're looking for excuses to blame the movie here.
I don't know. Yep, maybe.
Look, between that and The Spirits Within, Advent Children is clearly the better okay film.
Yeah, no, I heard Spirits Within was bad, actually.
Yeah, not even in like a fun way either.
I do really like the Night Heartless, by the way. I don't know, I just have a thing for like knight armor and shit like that, so I always like those sort of designs.
They remind me of the Shadow Card, and I've been over this before, but in Season 4 of Jack Chan Adventures, there were, you know, the Oni masks, and each Oni general had their own brand of Shadow Card, and it's kind of like the organization, like, Psyx has the Berserkers, Roxas has the Samurais, I believe Xemnas has the Wizards, although he can command every single time, so...
I do like this sequence a lot, the attack on Hollow Bastion, because you get to see all the characters kind of contribute for that, and like this big battle is obviously leading up to the Battle of 1,000 Heartless, which we thought was fucking wild at the time, but, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 obviously topped that in several ways.
I'm not sure, like, because the frame rate was all over the place in 3's version. And to be honest, this sort of mid-game climax is what 3 was missing. It would have helped the pacing a lot, I feel.
I love this bit, by the way, and I think a lot of people like this bit too, where they're just kind of having this banter with each other while surrounded by enemies. That's pretty cool.
Well, it's like the fanfic dream to have Cloud Strife and, you know, Squall here, just banter back and forth and whatnot.
And I know this was obviously well before Dissidia, you know, kind of did that.
Sephiroth!
Yeah, that's me.
Hello. I'm here. All the fans demanded it.
I understand that you've been looking for me.
I made it harder by teleporting to places you weren't going to be.
The bathroom, you'll never go in there when it's occupied.
That darkness comes from your own dark memories.
That sword is so fucking long.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Have you seen, like, the Trombone Hero version of this, where they do One Winged Angel, and the trombone is, like, super long?
Yeah, that's great.
Because
that's
the light
amazing.
Of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
Ah, Jesus, stop doing that.
I know.
I mean, I get the theory that
Because
Tifa may be like a light manifestation of Cloud's light, but I don't know. I think I would just rather have her be a person. You know, I don't know.
That would be the ideal situation for any person, to not be like some kind of metaphorical concept, but we aren't all that lucky.
Unless it's like a Stan kind of situation, in which case fair.
Hell yeah.
Leon, everybody, hang in there.
I love how he saw all that all the fucking way back here, by the way. He just magic telescope vision.
Oh, he has great eyes.
I mean, better than mine.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Not close friends, but...
Acquaintances, maybe.
But...
I mean, Yuffie and I, we don't even talk at all.
Wow.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Use torture if you have to, just get him out of here.
Riku,
you know that
Kairi,
Disney will stoop that low.
Time, okay?
Alright, I guess it's time to defile our Lord and Master.
Defile? I think you mean defy, mate.
Defy, you're right, I did. Woo.
Oh, I'm gonna put bugs in him, Sora.
Wait, you guys.
You could just push him off, and then Oswald could take the throne. No one would know.
Do you think they should bring Oswald into Kingdom Hearts in some way?
I think, and I've said this before, whether it be on Twitter, God knows I say a lot on Twitter, or here, Oswald being the quadratum fictional version of Mickey would be perfect.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that would be a fantastic match. Yes, we're definitely going away.
The monarchy ain't shit. Imagine if he looked down and then he was just all like in the Family Guy hurt pose down there.
Look, I love how they're separated by a PS1 cliff and he can't jump off because the invisible walls are there. You know, I just hate when that happens.
Oh, they're gonna get fucking ripped apart.
He's gonna load in the Quake 2 CD and just kind of play it.
Now, if you wanted a cutscene with zero music and a lot of walking, you've come to the right place, my friends.
Oh, good. I love it when nothing happens.
Another is an anagram for Xehanort, by the way, if you added an X.
No!
Hey, I'm trying to educate people here. Don't put me down.
Nobody is fucking coming in this playthrough to get educated. I'm in this playthrough. You know we ain't learning shit.
Yeah, in fact, I've got dumber since starting.
I'm going to slowly walk towards the tubes. Now keep your eyes on me, because I might turn... Nope, that was a safe one, just in case.
When you got a Disney Plus show that runs one episode too many, and you really got to stretch the runtime.
I heard Secret Invasion did not go well.
Wasn't great, but, you know, I want to let people have their own opinion of it, so we're not going to discuss it here in length.
Now, make sure to film when he gets coffee along the way.
He stops off, has a chat with the secretary, you know.
Did they really need to fucking animate this?
Oh my god, is the rest of the part gonna just be this?
That'd be hilarious if it was. Oh no, he's gonna get to the end and they're still gonna be filming, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh no, you were fucking kidding me. Do not. Okay, thank God.
A merciful fade out.
Oh my god, he's still fucking walking. I forgot something. He turns right back up.
Oh god.
No, it should be like in Drew Carey where he filmed that one video, but somebody put like fart sounds over every time he took a step, and he's like, well, there is a part where I climbed up a ladder.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it.
You could have framed this scene a little differently, I think. You didn't need to be walking down like a corridor.
Reusing voice clips that we hear later in the game, by the way.
I think we've already seen it. Did we have that flashback or no?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
Yeah, I just come on here, I do the work, I get paid. I don't even like you, Tom, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, forgot my ID. Hold on.
This is where we keep everyone who says Kingdom Hearts is confusing instead of convoluted. Because it is convoluted. You try taking in 20 plus years of lore into your brain all at once and see how you find it.
He just came down here to watch like a 12-inch CRT.
It has been far too long, friend.
Oh, Keyblade.
Well, now we know why this is here, so this doesn't have as much weight as I thought it did.
Didn't really need like a 2-minute walk along scene, I can tell you that much.
Oh no, another motherfucker's walking upstairs.
Gonna get PTSD from stairs now.
God, should I get some food while we're here? You want something?
Zaxian!
Yeah, I'm right here, you don't need to shout.
Right here. What is it?
Where is Lord Xemnas?
His usual spot.
Ugh, look at the armor again.
The Chamber of Repose.
Yeah, I hate it when he goes to the Chamber of Repose to concentrate.
That isn't funny! I suppose I have no choice but to wait.
I ain't walking down that spiral staircase, fuck that.
What to do? Why is he never around when I need him?
Man, this is me at work trying to get superiors to approve some code I did.
I do like these kind of downtime moments with the organization. It is one thing that Days excelled at. I wish it went a little bit further with exploring the characters' backstories, but I guess if they solved all that mystery, they wouldn't have anything for future games.
Is he sitting on, like, the Pipe Dream Windows screensaver?
I think he might have been. Also, why do they wear their hoods inside their own base?
A little sense of privacy?
I guess. Like, you can't see me when I have my hood up. I know that's you, Zigbar.
So hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow.
Oh, Zigbar slash Lushu. What are you like?
Oh, he's annoying. Sometimes that's what he's like.
I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on.
I have lots of stairs to climb. Let's talk about it.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk.
Oh, yeah. We definitely haven't done enough of that.
We very much actually like the Master of Masters now, Zigbar. It's probably where he learned it from, honestly.
How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle.
You know, Zigbar, we're in different departments. We technically don't have to talk to each other.
Yeah, like, what am I? I'm in science, you're in combat. There the two shall meet.
I mean, Xehanort was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts.
Wait, how? There's like nothing in there.
I know, Zigbar / Braig. I was there. I lost my heart that day too. And by the way, I'm 17. This is fucked up.
Yeah, that's a little fucked.
Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can, and he talks to someone.
Listen, I talk to myself because I want to have intellectual conversation.
Yeah, talking to yourself is one thing. Talking to an empty suit of armor and a key-shaped sword is another thing entirely.
Not eavesdropping.
Deadmix really fucked it up again today, Armor.
You're so right, Armor. You're so right. I should have fired him years ago.
No, wait, I can't. He knows the boss.
Like to focus on my own duties.
Interestingly, Deadmix is the only one of the organization who doesn't have a hint as to what his backstory is so far.
I mean, we all know what's going to turn out to be, and I'm disappointed because, I just wish he was just some normal-ass dude, but oh well.
Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion? What does Xemnas plan on doing with that place, anyway?
I hear he's opening a card shop.
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share?
Awkward pause.
No, I didn't, I guess.
The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other.
That's where Ventus is sleeping right now.
Graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was constructed by someone other than Xemnas himself.
And wouldn't it be a coinkydink if the armor belonged to the person who made Castle Oblivion?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Anywho, this is the end of the part. I'm a little bit tired from walking down all those stairs, so we're just going to shut up shop now. See you next time.